The college football landscape could look completely different by the time Week 8 is in the books. The potential for upsets certainly exists as some rivalries and division showdowns take center stage, particularly Saturday night with two of the biggest games of the season to this point. Our CBS Sports college football experts have picked every top 25 game against the spread ahead of Saturday's slate. Check out their picks from the week's top games below, and be sure to see the entire slate of top 25 picks for Week 8. Also check out our sports line projection model, which predicts the score of every game on the slate. All times Eastern. Number 10 Oklahoma State 7.5 at Texas noon on ABC. Texas was successful defensively against USC because it stopped the run and got pressure up front on quarterback Sam Darnold, who is known to force a pass or two. Mason Rudolph is somewhat similar in his desire to make every play. Since Texas leads the Big 12 in interceptions, there are opportunities there to get some key stops. And provided quarterback Sam Ehlinger feels no lingering effects from his brutal hit against Oklahoma, he's clearly the answer for the offense. The Longhorns are good enough to play with the Pokes, but Rudolph and James Washington are too explosive, and consistency still isn't Texas' thing just yet. Ben Kirkvall, Tennessee at number 1 Alabama 34.5 3:30 p.m. on CBS. It's going to hurt Tennessee. The only question is how badly. Based on what Alabama needs to accomplish in the passing game this week, it's going to be painful. The Tide defense will shut down a volume offense that lacks an identity, the running game will build a lead, and the Tide will keep their foot on the gas by unleashing more of the passing game than they have all season to see how much success Hurts can have with it. Against a demoralized volume team, he'll have a ton of success, even enough to cover a spread that makes Tennessee feel more like Tennessee. Martin Barrettsley, number 11 USC at number 13 Notre Dame 3.5 7:30 p.m. on NBC. The key matchup here is Notre Dame's ground attack against USC's beat-up front. Josh Adams runs hard and is good for at least one breakaway run per game. When he takes a break, they've got Deion McIntosh or Dexter Williams ready to step in and quarterback Brandon Wimbush to carry the run game. It feels like a game that could come down to the final possessions, and if it's the Irish with the ball, I like their chances. Chip Patterson, number 19 Michigan at number 2 Penn State 10.5 7:30 p.m. on ABC. I believe Michigan's offensive struggles are overblown to a degree. It's about the red zone more than anything else, which is a legitimate concern, and I think this game will feature more scoring than one might expect. Of course, that doesn't mean I believe we've got a Big 12-style shootout on our hands, but there will be touchdowns, and I do believe it's going to be close. And that's why I have a hard time passing up the points with Michigan, even if I think Penn State is the better team. Tom Fornelli.